Alright, we are ready to search with Lillie. Let them know we are terrified of Ogrephon. Let's see what terror they are. Still waiting here for Terra. Still waiting to connect as well. Terra Fairy Latios and Terra Psychic Drifblim. Okay. They do not have an Ogrephon switch-in. Their Ogrephon switch-ins are fuck all and shit butt. So, there's also a fucking Drifblim for some reason. Terra Fairy Latios is kind of annoying. I don't have Crown, so... yeah. I mean, Tingy will still eat for sure. I can definitely just whirlwind that guy out. Gunk have fun to Lillie. We're getting into the battle. We'll see what they brought. No! No, Clef! Wanted the Hyper Beam, Clef! Alright, bro. Something else is getting Hyper Beamed. Alright, we see Latias. Sneeze. As well. We see the Zap. We see Ensign. Gorilla. And Drifblim. Terra Psychic. My lead is just gonna stay the same, but I just want to lead. They don't have hazards though, so I don't need to lead this. What would be a bad lead for Chiyu? Sneeze? I mean, I have Sable after Sneeze. No! Fuck! I just locked 4. Okay. Oopsie! Alright, we're gonna have to, we're gonna have to reconnect. I hope they see that message. I'm just gonna, well, when we get in, I'm just gonna forfeit so they see it, and then we'll all reconnect when we're in. Alright, we are back. They led Sneezer, just last time. Oh my god! We will be right back. Alright, we're finally back. This is take number 4. This is not a good sign. This is... We went through! Oh my god. Sweet. They let Sneeze, so I'm just gonna go hard into this game. No thoughts, just hard swap out. Yeah. Finally loaded in. Took forever. My mons apparently aren't in the calc. Calc show for calculator chat. Should put these Johns in. Yeah, my computer's bugging right now. My Chrome isn't responding. That's pretty cool. Cannot lie. I think it's just a U-turn if you're leading. I don't think you attack. I think you're just, okay, we're gonna see Dire Clock. Alright. 303 to 237. Did like 66. I don't know who they're gonna go into. I'm just gonna recover. Okay, my stuff's back. Sweet. We're gonna see the instant. Alright, Sneezer. Oh yes, that's just not boosting item. Not sure really what I'm gonna do here. I mean, I'm expecting us to see a knockoff probably. I can just go hard Ogre. Don't lose anything from going Ogre. They can P-shot all they want. I don't give a shit. They've shown they don't want to U-turn into my Sableye on with Sneasler. So I think if we're in that situation again, I'm just gonna double out. He roars. Not sure what that was for. The fish. I'm fine with that. I mean, I think I just want to flame. This guy's so good though with the 6 they brought. I am just gonna go back higher than the Ogre, to be honest. We know they're not AV. It's good to know. She Lillie just came out. That's your switch to Chi Yu? Are we sure about that? Shouldn't taunt. So they are very slow Lottie, which is good to know. Where's she a Draco coming from? Okay. Does literal 0. Did what? 150? So that's no attack. Oh yeah, so they're definitely very bulky Lottie, that's for sure. We're just synth up here. They're gonna swap out. Probably into instant. Surprise. Zapdos. So, this of Zapdos would actually live this, so I am just gonna go Ting, as Ting no longer really beats Lottie. So, just gonna go Ting here. Life Orb Zapdos. Okay. I mean, I should put rocks. Yeah, rocks up. Now, the bad thing is Rillaboom comes in and Rillaboom fucking puts inside of me. So that's very cool. I do not have a switch in to Rillaboom. I should spam Heat Wave. I will get all my fucking layers up, bitch. I'll get all them layers up. You're just slowly killing yourself too. Do we see the damage you've done to my Ting Lu? You've done like 20% with 2 moves. You're literally gonna kill yourself before you kill my thing. Like up. Get all of them in the airship. All of them in the airship going up. Reducing Rillaboom switch-ins is huge. Reducing Sneasler switch-ins is huge. Sneasler not so much because we have a Sableye, but Rillaboom really need to limit that guy. I don't have a swapped Rillaboom on my freaking team, bro. Like it is a million to everything. He gets the burn. But you're killing your Zapdos for damage on something that half your team beats. So I'm gonna keep putting more layers up. Okay, I guess now the burn cancels out my lefties at least. So it might take 9 total heat waves now instead of 10. But there's nothing incentivizing me to not just click spikes here. Now after Xurn, I don't know if I'll live 2 more. I might not. I'm just gonna start whirlwinding. I see Roosh. Okay, so that's pretty big. We are gonna for sure get another hit off. I think I want a Ruination next turn. Go on Ruination. Ruination, 90%. I go down to 45. Actually, no, it's better the Whirlwind. If I Roost on a Whirlwind, they end at 95. Whereas if I Whirlwind them out after Life Orbit, they're gonna get Whirlwinded at 90. So I'm just gonna Whirlwind here. Actually, I never actually, like, I should see if that's, like, modest or what. I think you're just timid. I assume you're timid. Might be modest. I don't know. You do nothing to me. I'm just gonna whirlwind you. These bitches defog! My hazards! I worked so hard for those. I worked so hard for those. Did not know this bitch had defog. That's actually hilarious. There's the worst one to pull. Yeah, I get zapped to it again. So, if they are... They have a chance to kill me. I'm just gonna throw up rocks, because I'm gonna die the next turn anyway. Bro, okay, you have to be modest. There's no way you hit every single heat wave and you high roll that heat wave as well. Like, there's just no way that happens, right? Not that unlucky, surely. Alright, so. Secular takes 2 million. We're gonna go POW. There is like a negative chance you stay in here. You take 1 million from Icicle Crash. You're gonna go hard instant. So I'm just gonna Sacred Sword you. Should be instant. We're gonna see instant come out. Oh my god. Yo. What the fuck just happened? Yeah, so that was a Spadef instant, and you unfortunately got crit outcode. I feel bad about that one. I do feel bad about that. You have to tear here. We're gonna go into our Chiyu. Could see a T-Wave. I think the most likely thing to come out is a Air Blast, but T-Wave into Chiyu is a lot less, like, makes me want to kill myself than a T-Wave into Overpawn. Overpawn's also, like, super freed up, so... Oh, these flamethrowers gonna hurt from the Chiyu as well. Keep Dika. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, there's just not a swap. Yeah, if I click fucking Flame Charge, do I not just like win? Just a flame. GCM. Okay, you're faster than my Chiyu, but slower than my Ogre. You're a weird speed tier. Okay, I'm gonna taunt you now. So you're no recovery. That is interesting. I think I'm fine to trade this because then my Ogre Bun just gets a kill. Yeah. It's in Dekus, whatever. Yeah, I just dropped the shit on you. Unless I like mineral, you get OK'd by this. So now there just is not. There just isn't a chimp power switcher now. I feel like Sneeze has to be Scarf. If Sneeze isn't Scarf, Power literally just OKs everything right now. So I have to play off assumption that the Sneeze literally Scarf for the rest of the game until it confirms that it isn't Scarf. Will-O-Wisp from Sableye is it an alliance point? No, not really. Maybe it's Seed, I guess. Drifblim. I mean, I'm fine if it's Seed though. I'm super fine if it's Seed. You are dead to this, and I do not die to Scarf or Horsepower. So they're just gonna stack something. Okay. Okay, we are going to see a Sneasler come in, and then we're gonna see a Sneasler lose to a Sableye. Sableye comes out. Yeah. The only way this ever goes bad is if you get Dire Claw Sleep. I Sleep Talk. I don't pull Encore or Wisp. Like twice. They're gonna get a poison. Sweet. This should just be game. My Pow should just win now. I'm not sure what they really have to click here, in all honesty. Like, if you swap out, you're slower than Pow now, and you're OK'd by Sci-Fang's Turbo. You get a little swap, right? So that's pretty much game. If they SD, they get Encored as well. Just see Dire Claw. It's not gonna do anything. They're just dying to Helmet now. You can just recover up. I don't even need to do anything else. Or see you turn it. Okay, so now you're just slower. No, we should just win with our POW. We should just get our POW in, and then it should just be game. Zapdos comes out. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna wisp you. Because if you choose a roost, you get perma encored. And if you choose to attack me after hopefully wisp chip and life orb, you're gonna be in range of Cyclezar, and I think we can actually clean this game up with Cyclezar. We're gonna see T-Bolt come out. That's gonna Oko us. Okay. You're gonna be at half HP. You're at 70%. I go Cyclezar. Offense is Zapdos. You take a lot from a Draco. I want to click it. I want to click it real bad, man. Is there a world where I do anything else? My POW might be slower, so I can't risk that. My Hearth might be slower. Okay, that disconnected. I don't know if we're gonna reconnect, what we're gonna do. But I will be right back with whatever we decide to do. Okay, I don't think we're gonna end up playing that out. I think we're just gonna end up giving all 3 of those skills to our POW. Because POW is just like Sneezer's now slower, Rillaboom's O-code, Zapdos is O-code. So it's 3 clicks for POW. In a world where POW doesn't clean up, I don't think anything would change because, say, even if POW misses a crash against Zapdos, if they attack, then they're now in range of my Cyclezar. My Cyclezar comes out, my Cyclezar is going to kill at least 2, I think. Yeah, it would kill at least 2. And so my Cyclezar would claim 2 in that scenario if I missed a Ice Crash on Zapdos. If Zapdos end up roosting, then it gives me another chance to hit Ice Crash. So at that point, the only win would be a 1% chance. So I think we're just gonna end up calling it. So yeah, we're not gonna end up finishing the battle is pretty much what I'm gonna say. Yeah, I will see you all next week. Peace.